If you're just joining us, Charlamagne may or may not have been given donkey of the day to who?
Sit right here until somebody says it. I'm not fucking playing. You just tried to fucking run.
Now, jailer claims the 15-year-old client tried to leave without paying for a $150 service, but the young lady's mother says she accidentally sent the money owed to the wrong account.
People run off all the time.
Right.
You got dragged back in. I mean, it is what it is. You lucky, like she said, you lucky I ain't beat your ass.
Assault charge for $150. What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Right Point of View YouTube channel with your favorite host, Ashley, and I'm back with another reaction video. And this one really grinds my gears. You saw from the intro the topic at hand, and I need to know, y'all agree with this? Because I think it is wild. Let's get into it.
If you're just joining us, Charlamagne may or may not have been given donkey of the day to who?
Jayla Cunningham. Jayla Cunningham is a young hairstylist. She's 18 years old from Maryland, and she's facing a second-degree assault charge after dragging her 15-year-old client across the floor of her hair salon. Now, Jayla claims the 15-year-old client tried to leave without paying for a $150 service, but the young lady's mother says she accidentally sent the money owed to the wrong account.
Right. So
Assault charge for $150.
Sit right here until somebody says it. I'm not fucking playing. You just tried to fucking run. You lucky I beat the shit out of you.
She dragged her, y'all. Dragged her, okay? Like, what? For $150, you're now facing assault charges as a business owner? I mean, I know she's young, but seriously? And this speaks to a bigger issue I have in general, but let's get into it.
So we're asking, should she get donkey of the day? Let's start with you, Jess. What are your thoughts?
No, I don't think she should.
Why?
Because look, we ain't gonna act like this. Well, I don't know if y'all know or not. This happens all the time.
All the time.
And I believe she acted like that because she's 18 years old. Like, she's not grown yet. You know what I mean? So yeah, whether people run out all the time. And look, if you did send somebody the wrong cash app, why you ain't show me? And why was you trying to run? Why are you running? So yeah, they both young. It's just that Shorty wasn't 18, she 15.
Right.
And she didn't, before she sat in the chair, she didn't tell her, I'm 15 years old. And Jayla also didn't check her ID, because that's on her website too. Like, you gotta be 18 or whatever, but she didn't check the girl ID. But the girl sat down knowing that rule, like, all right, I'm supposed to be 18. People run off all the time.
Right.
You got dragged back in. I mean, it is what it is. You lucky, like she said, you lucky I ain't beat your ass.
Right.
But you got dragged. I mean, that's it. I don't think Jayla's wrong. And I think the mom is wrong too. The client's mom is wrong for sticking up for behavior like that if the Cash App thing was a lie.
Why?
She doesn't think she was wrong. She's saying, you're lucky I didn't beat your ass. And Jess agrees with it. Like, what are we talking about here? Yeah, people go into Walmart and steal all the time. Could you imagine they were running you down and dragging you by your hair back in the place to get your money back? I mean, it is kind of the cost of doing business sometimes. You're going to have some shitty people. But you have to be, have the wherewithal that as a business owner, you have way more to lose. And you have to conduct yourself at a higher standard than a 15-year-old girl or a 20-year-old girl. It really wouldn't matter. You're running a business. The client is a piece of shit. Track them down the legal way. File a police report. Do what it has to do. They could have tracked her phone number and who it's linked to, and she could have sued her civilly. But for this grown adult to say that she thinks she's well within her rights to have dragged this 15-year-old girl, whether she was right or wrong, and now we're condoning that behavior, what are we teaching our young people? This is okay? You have this girl who's on a big platform like the Breakfast Club. So many young people probably watch this, and this is the messaging? Charlamagne? You mean Charlamagne is the only one with a reasonable mind right now? Unbelievable.
I will say this. I tend to agree with you, Jess, and I'll tell you the reason why. The young lady Jayla who owns a business at 18, who just did all that work. And how long does it take to usually do that, those type of braids?
3 to 4 hours.
Three to 4 hours, and she did not know the young lady was 15. She thought the young lady was 18, right? If it was 15, then it's a different call. But if you're an adult or 18 adult, yes, people run out oil on all the time. Sometimes you got to grab it where the hell you think you're going. That's the main thing. Now, sending.
What? Are we serious right now? Not to mention, this is the United States we're talking about here. At any given moment, someone could pop your ass. It could have been the death of somebody in a situation like that. Like, we have to think with our clear minds here, people. And you have two big adults who are business owners, who are professionals, who are condoning that girl's behavior. I'm not condoning the girl who was running out, but she's a 15-year-old youngin'. That's what I said. Take the proper precautions. Have a deposit. Pay half up front, whatever the case may be. And if that, make sure you're getting all of the legitimate information. Check the ID. Take a picture of it. So if anything happens, you know who to go for. That's what these guys should be saying. Am I alone in this? Comment in the comment section if I'm being crazy or if these guys are, because please help me understand the rationale behind what they're saying right now.
To a wrong Cash App, that happens all day long. I sent somebody a wrong Cash App before, but that person still needs to get paid. That's not that person's fault. That's your fault.
Absolutely.
So do I necessarily think that she should be arrested and charged and get donkey of the day? I don't. I disagree.
She's being arrested and charged because she dragged a girl into her salon by her hair and cut it out. That is assault. You cannot put your hands on people like that. Are you kidding me? Am I alone in this? Please tell me I'm not alone in this. Because if all y'all just think like that, that is just wild. That, I'm here to tell you, it's not good behavior, okay? You're the business owner. Conduct yourself with more decorum. Get her after. It's $150. Do you know how much lawyer fees are now going to cost this girl? Possibly a criminal record now? The reputation of her business? Is it really worth $150? Seriously?
Agree.
Right.
If she knew the child was 15, then yes, she deserves donkey. But because she did not know she was 15, she thought she was 18, and the young lady ran out on her, I'll say allegedly, I don't think she should get donkey of the day. Charlamagne.
You know, both of y'all are admitting the fact that she ran after the young girl, grabbed her, and dragged her back in the hair salon. So once you do that, you've made a choice, and that choice is actually a crime. I'm actually surprised she didn't get charged with kidnapping.
It's crime on both sides.
Because whenever you move somebody against their will, that's kidnapping.
But it's crime.
I'm actually shocked she didn't get charged with kidnapping. But also in the woman's statement, Jayla Cunningham, she said, because you sent somebody the wrong Cash App, that's my fault. No, it's not your fault. But the mother also said they were trying to figure out how to rectify the situation.
Yeah, so sit your ass right here while y'all figure it out, because I still need my bread. Don't try to run out. I mean, it is what it is. I
don't know if she tried to run out or not, but even if she did try to run out, that does not...
she tried to run out. Like,
yeah, but that don't justify
that's why
the
she got dragged
assault.
back in.
Sure, but listen, you can say that she had the right to assault her, but it's still a crime, y'all.
I didn't say she had the right to. I said I don't think she... I mean, all right, listen, I did the same shit. So that's what I'm saying. I didn't say she had the right to. Yeah, it's wrong, but yeah, both was wrong. That's it.
You gotta be...
And this is what I'm saying, y'all. This is what I'm saying. Like, we got to do better. And these are the examples that the young people have to look forward to look up to. I just talked about this in the last video. Go check it out because it's a deeper conversation on really deeper issues. But it really does speak to the mentality of our community and what we think is appropriate behavior. And what I think contributes to the fact that we, as a community, stay stuck. It is unreasonable to think that you can just assault somebody because they didn't pay you on a job. There are channels you go through to collect your money. While it might be inconvenient, I get that. Yes, she put in the work. I get that. And she absolutely is owed her money. But not that way. And these adults should not be even promoting that. She said she would have done the same thing even though she knows it's wrong. Like, what are we talking about here? It's crazy.
You're willing to deal with the consequences of your actions.
Especially if I'm
listen,
18. Yeah, I'm 18. Like, maybe
Yeah,
at
but
33, I wouldn't have did that.
And
but
she
I'm
didn't-
18, so,
but
yeah.
18 is still an adult in the eyes of the law.
I'm
Right,
18
that is
still.
true, but she thought the girl was older, and also she didn't hit the girl. She could have said, "I was holding her, detaining her until the police came," because there was no fist
That's
that went.
kidnapping.
It wasn't a what, Envy?
It's not kidnapping if she's running out on the charge. That's not kidnapping.
Yes, it is.
If you're holding
Man,
them
your
down
daddy,
to the police
call your dad. You know for a fact, we've had this conversation. If you move somebody a foot against their will, that's kidnapping.
If you do something illegal and I'm detaining you until the police come, I don't think it's
Well,
kidnapping.
either way, that's not the charge.
Right.
Kidnapping is not the charge.
Right, they would
So,
definitely-
second degree
not.
assault is though.
Yeah, all right,
either
it
way,
is, but let's-
either way, she gonna have to spend way more than $150 to get out
but
this
kidnapping
situation.
is not the charge. It's assault. So.
Well, let's go to the phone lines, and I'm sure this happened before.
Period, point blank. And I think they're crazy. I really do. I think it's madness that this is the position that they're taking as grown adults and defending this behavior. They should be giving her sound advice. Just in case you see this, little girl, you're 18, your business is way more important. What you're building is way more important. Kudos for you. Kudos to you for being 18 and actually even starting a business and having a salon. This is below what you got going on, this behavior. Catch her later. And I don't mean outside. I mean in the courtroom, okay? Next time, have a different protocol. You get half of the deposit up front, take a picture of the ID, make sure everything's legit, she's of age, you have her address, you have her full name, all of that. Verify it for your books, and in the event somebody skips out on you, you know who to go for. You know what I mean? But to drag her back into the salon and then not just detain her like they said, she cut the hair out. Whipped her around the room and everything. Like, just think about if that was your daughter. Your daughter. Even if she did do that, that's poor behavior on her part too. But imagine somebody whipped your daughter around the floor and cut her hair out. That's madness. I'm sorry. That is straight madness. And love to hear your thoughts. What do you think? Am I tripping? Do you see a problem with this behavior? Or y'all think it's all good? You do the same thing. Let me know, okay? Curious to hear from you. See you next time.